gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10,
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I do this for the champions. Wake up, roll work for the stamina. Slip left, counter right, cross standing up. Body shots got him looking like he can't get up. Uppercuts got him looking like he ain't that tough. You gon' need an ice pack and some help back up. This will come after. The showdown goes down, jotting down pound for pound for coach rounds and the 13th round.
Hi fans, this is the 13th round, where we discuss all things boxing that are boxing. And this week, we will be recapping the big fight card between Christian Mbilli and Sergey Derevyanchenko. We will also check in to see if Clarissa Shields actually has bars, and we will give you the latest and greatest in boxing news. But before we get into the show, if you are ready to get started, be sure to hit that like button. All right, we just gonna get right into it. We're gonna start with some big boxing news. Jaron Boots Ennis has been ordered by the IBF to take on Karen Chikashkian. So Boots once again has problems with Karen, and we're not talking about a middle-aged, scorned, bitter old white woman standing in the way. So we will see how this fight plays out. It has been confirmed that this bout was ordered on July 31st and is likely to move forward, according to Matchroom chairman Eddie Hearn. So, this fight is targeted to be held, I believe, in November. So, they are looking to have this fight with Jaron Boots Ennis and Karen Chikashkian sometime in November. A date has not been set, and they are looking to have the fight in Philadelphia, which we know is Boots' hometown, and that is where the first match with Karen Chikashkian took place against Jaron Boots Ennis in his hometown. So I'm expecting to see Jaron Boots Ennis and Karen Chikashkian a little bit later on this year. Also, Albert Puello versus Sander Martin has been ordered, and actually they have reached an agreement according to the WBC. The reigning WBC junior welterweight belt holder has reached terms for a mandatory defense against Spain's Sander Martin. The development was confirmed by WBC president Mauricio Suleiman, who alerted the masses that a purse bid hearing was no longer required for this matchup. This fight between the Dominican Albert Puello and Spaniard Sander Martin is pretty much set. Both parties have agreed to the terms for the mandatory defense of the World Championship. Neither a date nor location have been set, but expect to see Albert Puello take on his mandatory in Sander Martin. Another fight that has been scheduled is Nick Walters versus Jojo Diaz. Nick Walters versus Jojo Diaz will headline the October 9th Pro Box show. Nick the Axeman Walters' first major fight since his humiliating 2016 loss to Vasily Lomachenko saw him outbox Joseph Adorno back in April. Walters was unquestionably in solid 7 years younger, Diaz is likely the more shop-worn of the two. Jojo Diaz is 1-5 in his last 6 contests, and at one point, he weighed in at 147 pounds for a fight that was scheduled at 135 pounds. His last effort in the ring was the most worrying performance of his career, as the super lightweight saw him brutalized by Oscar Duarte for his first career stoppage loss. This fight will be at 135 pounds, which is probably still a weight class too high for Jojo Diaz, considering his range and his punching power. Per sources, Jojo Diaz will be in rehab for alcohol addiction whenever he is not in the gym. Wow. An issue he's been open about in the past. Frankly, I think it's too late for his career. He has had numerous chances over and over again. And, hopefully, this rehab does help him out. He gets some money with this fight, but I don't think he stands a chance October 9th. Put your money on Nick Walters when he takes on Jojo Diaz. Sad news in boxing. Luis Alberto Lopez. I don't know if you all remember on the Terrence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov fight card. Luis Alberto Lopez was knocked out viciously by Angelo Leo, ending his win streak. It is being reported that Luis Alberto Lopez suffered a small brain bleed after his August 10th knockout defeat to Angelo Leo. Their competitive title fight saw Leo counter a jab with a perfectly timed left hook. Lopez was put flat on his back, where he remained until referee Ernie Schaaf waved off the contest. Man, look, I don't know if y'all remember that knockout. I actually showed highlights of the knockout on a previous 13th round, the recap of the Crawford-Israel Madrimov fight. And I actually have highlights of that knockout again. And I'm pretty sure that brain bleed came from his head bouncing off that canvas. Man, when his head hit that canvas, I knew he was out for the count. The referee didn't even need to count. Man, he fell like a sack of bricks. I'm not sure how well you will be able to see his head hit the canvas on this highlight, but you can definitely hear the thump of his body falling like a sack of bricks. Let's check out the knockout. Yeah, we definitely wish Luis Alberto Lopez 100% recovery. And yeah, that was a very serious injury. We wish you a 100% recovery. I'm not going to say speedy, however long it takes. Hopefully we see you back in the boxing ring, but we rather see you healthy instead. Big shout out to Luis Alberto Lopez. In other news, Maris Breedis, former cruiserweight champion, has announced his retirement. The former cruiserweight world champion Maris Breedis has retired at the age of 39, finishing his career with a record of 28-3 with 20 knockouts. He last fought in May when on the undercard of Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, where he lost his rematch with Jai Opetaia. And I don't know if you all remember that fight, but I thought Breedis put on a hell of a performance, and he went out the right way. He went out with a loss, but a lot of people were predicting Jai Opetaia to knock out Maris Breedis, and Maris Breedis fought a very strong, tough fight and finished that fight very strong. Congratulations to Maris Breedis on a well-fought career, and congratulations on retiring under your own terms. We wish that brother a very happy retirement. The GOAT. Let's talk about the GOAT. Clarissa Shields was on Sway in the Morning, and she gifted Sway with these really, really cool souvenirs.
Yo, the Caressa Shields, I know we all need it, but come on. Come on.
Wait, I got something for you.
Oh, what you got?
These are my heavyweight championship wraps.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to sign them for you.
Oh my God. Somebody film this.
I'm gonna make I got you.
Y'all, forgive me, y'all. She just won a heavyweight belt, and she's giving me her hand wraps.
That I knocked homegirl out in.
That's-
Second round knockout.
There it is, and signing them for me. Jeez. Yo,
We appreciate you so much all the time, man.
I love you for this. Damn, I'm gonna
get the other
say
one,
this.
too.
Come on, get that. Wow, look at that, yo. See what I'm saying, man? Who y'all know? Who's y'all friends?
For real.
Yeah. Wow, these are the ones?
These are the ones
Wow.
that she got hit with. Yep.
Wow.
Those are the ones.
Shit. Okay, look at
So,
me, man.
what
So
I'ma
if I
do-
train in these,
It's over.
right? Come on.
No, so these were like when they do the wraps, they make them completely see your hand.
Yeah.
So I got the smallest hands in boxing down there. So when you get some tape though,
Yeah.
all you gotta do,
Mm-hmm.
close it right here and tape it around there.
Uh-huh.
Just keep it closed and it always stay like this.
Thank you. Okay. I appreciate you.
For sure.
All right, I'm about to take these with me home.
Okay.
Did you bring these back out here for me?
Yeah, that's why
I
I
love you.
for you.
Thank you. Come on.
Yeah, appreciate you so much.
Appreciate you.
All
Yo.
And y'all know you cannot hit Sway in the morning without dropping one of them bomb ass freestyles.
We got the quote up in here. Heavyweight champion of the world, Sway in the morning, two-time Olympic gold.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. My pop said I'm the one. I agree. Get into this money every day. Money Hercules. I'ma spend a block one time. Get in. If you get left, well, I'm opening new friends. I'ma keep the money train going. I want a Benz. I gotta be rich. Shit. I raise a lot of kids. I don't do the mismatch. Fuck around and kill a bitch. 30 pounds smaller. That's what I call a misfit. Said you want the bag right. We got it. Yeah. Said you want to fight right. We got hands too. Said it cost to get them gone. We got bands too. Bitches better pipe down before I have to show them something. Back down from no bitch. I want the smoke. Laughing at you goofy hoes daily. No joke. She mad that I'm paped up in her silly ass broke. Get up off your ass and get some motherfucking money, hoe. Wishing bad on me is funny. Why? Cause it's not gonna work. Running circles on you bitches. Y'all can't keep up. Try to give you bitches a chance. She fucked it up. Calling me ugly as old. You know I'm fine as fuck. Said you wish I lose already. Don't get your hopes up, bitch. Taking bitches O's like candy, y'all taste good as fuck. I don't know why I chose to wake the fucking beast up. My pop said I'm the one. I agree, get into this money every day. Money Hercules, I'ma spend the block one time. Yeah, if you get left, well, I'm open new friends. I'ma keep the money train going. I want a Benz, I gotta be rich, shit. I raise a lot of kids, I don't do the mismatch. Fuck around and kill a bitch. 30 pounds smaller, that's what I call a misfit. Said you want the bag right, we got it. Yeah, said you wanna fight right, we got hands too. Said it cost to get them gone, we got bands too. Bitches better pipe down before I have to show them something. Back down from no bitch, I want the smoke. Laughing at you goofy hoes daily. No joke, she mad that I'm paped up and her silly ass broke. Get up off your ass and get some motherfucking money, hoe. Wishing bad on me is funny, why? It's not gonna work. Running circles on you bitches. I can't keep up, try to give you bitches a chance. She fucked it up, calling me ugly as old. You know I'm fine as fuck. Said you wish I lose already, don't get your hopes up, bitch. Taking bitches old like candy, y'all taste good as fuck. I don't know why I chose to wake the fucking beast up.
Yeah, we got
Yo, big shout out to Caressa Shields. Look, I'm not sure, if it was a freestyle, it was very dope. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Caressa Shields, she ain't paying no damn ghostwriter. Ain't no way. if she paying a ghostwriter, they owe her some damn change, but luckily she can box. Big shout out to Caressa Shields. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for our boxing news. We will drop the phone lines after we have this quick message from Mr. James Lights Out Tony.
Yo, what's up? This is James Lights Out Tony, the one only. Please go subscribe to Ron's Boxing Club. My people, great people. I guarantee go to the gym to check them out. Lights out, baby, all day, every day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the phone lines are now open. If you'd like to give us a call, you can hit us up at 213-543-4464. We will be right here. If you want to discuss anything boxing related or just the Christian Mbilli, Sergey Derevyanchenko card, anything boxing related, hit us up. Once again, that number is 213-543-4464. So we're going to go ahead and get into today's show. Let's see. We're going to start it off with Saturday night's main event was over on ESPN out in Canada. And the main event featured Christian Mbilli versus Sergey Derevyanchenko. Now, Christian Mbilli outpointed the brave Sergey Derevyanchenko in a step-up fight for Christian Mbilli. Now, the ascension of Christian Mbilli does continue, and the legend of Sergey Derevyanchenko's toughness and rotten luck grows. The undefeated Mbilli, rated top 3 at 168 pounds by every alphabet group and seemingly in line for a title shot soon, will be the story going forward. But in the ring Saturday night, the spotlight fell on a veteran, Derevyanchenko, who battled through an injury to his left bicep muscle to once again play the role of the hard luck decision loser. Mbilli won the fight on the judges' scorecards by a score of 100-90 on one card, 99-91 on a second card, and the last card had 98-92, all in favor of Christian Mbilli. The stats show Christian Mbilli outlanding Sergey Derevyanchenko in power punches, 193-113. It was a fight in which there was rarely any doubt who was winning, but it never stopped being competitive and compelling. It made for a particularly gripping viewing down the stretch when Derevyanchenko no longer had a realistic path to victory, but also had a career-long streak of never suffering a stoppage, and he was trying to maintain that streak. Like, you know, we've seen Derevyanchenko in the ring with Gennady Golovkin, Daniel Jacobs, Jaime Munguia, Jermell Charlo. He's been in the ring with some punchers, and he had never been stopped. So we knew that Sergey Derevyanchenko would be tough, but I did not expect him to be able to fight so well with one arm in this fight. The amazing part was that Sergey Derevyanchenko managed to stay on his feet throughout the entire contest, and he even managed to dominate the final 10 seconds of the fight. Sergey Derevyanchenko said after the bout, "I wanted to punch and throw the shot, but I can't because of his injury." You know, Sergey Derevyanchenko speaks broken English. He declared Christian Mbilli to be a good boxer, a very strong boxer, but Derevyanchenko went on to say if he had two hands, he think that it would be another situation. And I'm not gonna lie, I do too. You know, like every contender at super middleweight, the dream for Christian Mbilli is to get a massive payday fight against Canelo Alvarez.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
Who am I kidding? Christian Mbilli is nowhere, shape, form, or fashion ready to step in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. But, you know, not to throw any shade on his victory Saturday night, big congratulations to Christian Mbilli for getting the decision victory over Sergey Derevyanchenko. In the co-main event, we saw Guido Vianello taking on Arslanbek Makhmudov. This fight was a very good contest. I thought it was a 50-50 bout heading into the contest, but I'm not going to lie. I picked Arslanbek Makhmudov to stop Guido Vianello, and boy, was I wrong. Guido Vianello upset Arzabek Makhmudov in a meeting of heavyweight French contenders in the co-feature of Mbilli vs. Sergey Derevyanchenko. The Italian started on the front foot and stayed there for the whole fight, using the better speed, hand, and foot movement to repeatedly hit and hurt Makhmudov. Vianello caught and hurt Makhmudov towards the end of the first round, and the Russian-born fighter stumbled back to his corner on unsteady legs. Things didn't get any better in the second round for Makhmudov. A jab snapped his neck back, and he continued to look unsteady as he was made to look cumbersome and was beaten to the punch. The first moment of success for Makhmudov came in the third round when he landed a nice right hand. However, while previous opponents may have fallen, Vianello, a 2016 Olympian, held firm and clinched for a moment to let his head clear. He didn't let Makhmudov gain momentum from that and fired back and had Makhmudov back in the corner. A fight broke out into a firefight when both swung for the fences and landed good punches later in the third round. In the closing stages of the round, Makhmudov's eye had begun to swell and was looking particularly bad. Vianello boxed well in passages and stayed away from the wild, at times cruel lunges of Makhmudov, as the Russian-born fighter's eye looked almost closed by the end of the round 5. Vianello also sported a diagonal cut on his right eye. Vianello knew he was ahead and dominated the action. He kept a jab in Makhmudov's face that appeared to frustrate Makhmudov, who was penalized a point for rabbit punching in the 6th round. Now, at this point, the end was near in this fight. Vianello had a big 7th round and hurt Makhmudov, who stumbled and touched down, as you saw in the highlights I just showed. But the knockdown was missed by referee Albert Padullo Jr. It didn't matter and maybe hindered Makhmudov more, as he was getting repeatedly hit and hurt. And at the end of that round, the doctor called Makhmudov over and told the referee to end the fight, which he did. It was an excellent win for Vianello, who will be able to parlay this into something more meaningful, but will be very difficult for Makhmudov to recover from. Yo, that was a hell of a fight. I don't know if y'all saw those highlights and paid attention to Makhmudov's eye, but man, look at his eye in these highlights. This is why they stopped the fight. That boy looked like Red off Friday after Debo had knocked him in the next week. Abdullah Mason, one of boxing's brightest prospects, Abdullah Mason barely broke a sweat at Centre Videotron in Quebec City, taking out Mike Ohan Jr. in 2 rounds on the Christian Mbilli vs. Sergey Derevyanchenko undercard. The fight was halted in the 2nd round. Mason showed incredible poise before finding a home for a perfectly placed left hook, turned uppercut that dropped Mike Ohan, and we have the footage. Abdullah Mason just damn near knocked him out his shoe. I got to see. Look how he turned that hook into an uppercut, and watch how that boy damn near left his shoes when he got hit with that uppercut. All right, so Abdullah Mason went on to stop this fight. You know, after that knockdown, that was in the 1st round. Ohan did beat the count, and he made it to the 2nd round, only to be stopped and have his father throw the towel in. And here's the footage of that. All right. Also on that fight card, you had Osleys Iglesias. He knocked out Saina Agbeko. I want to say it was a second round knockout. We got footage of Osleys Iglesias' big knockout. Check this out. All right, that was a wonderful showing by Osleys Iglesias. Big shout out to Osleys Iglesias for his knockout victory over Saina Agbeko. Over on another fight card across the pond, we had Denzel Bentley taking on Derek Ozazi, and Denzel Bentley scored a second round knockout. Ozazi was dropped and counted out at the 2-minute and 27 mark of round number 2, Saturday evening at the York Hall in England. Congratulations to Denzel Bentley on a knockout performance. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much, the recap of all the fights that happened Saturday night. And we had some big boxing news as far as Aber Puello and Sander Martin. Right now, we will have a message from Mr.
Yo, this is Jeremy Zero Hill. You're watching Rounds Boxing Club.
All right, big shout out to my man Jeremy Zero Hill. He will be back in the ring September 14th out in Gulfport, Mississippi. Not exactly sure who he's fighting yet, but I know he will represent for the Crescent City. And you guys know we heard Clarissa Shields earlier have her freestyle rap or whatever she was doing on the mic. And it probably would be dope if her and Floyd would collab. It'd be like a Michigan collab, Floyd's from Grand Rapids and Clarissa Shields, where she's from, Flint, Detroit. Somewhere around, I think Clarissa Shields from Flint, but they hook up on the Michigan Connect because we all know Floyd got balls.
These hating ass niggas can't fuck with me. It's like 4 to the 5, 5 to the 6. Hating ass niggas all in my mix. It's like 6 to the 7, 7 to the 8. The 38 specialist set these niggas straight. It's like 8 to the 9, 9 to the 10. This a freestyle, I ain't use no pen. We getting money, yep. We hustling, yep. We got them guns, yep. We buy the bar, yep. We got them cars, yep. We poppin' tags, yep. We ballin', yep. I said we ballin', yep. We getting money, yep. We hustling, yep. We got them guns, yep. We buy the bar, yep. We got them cars, yep. We poppin' tags, yep. We ballin', yep. I said we ballin', yep. It's like King Kong. I'm like King Kong. I play bitch niggas like King Kong. Got a lot of cheddar, young Mayweather. Got my shit straight, get your shit together. Real cocky, real flashy. You in the wrong lane, you can't pass me. They see the cars, they see the chips, they see the hoes, they on my dick. I make it storm, I make it rain.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is, and that is time to shout out some of our wonderful subscribers here at Rounds Boxing Club. Shout out Mr. Theo. Big shout out to Ryan Watkins. Shout out Joe /Ride2XQ. Major shout out to Brad A.D.'s. Shout out Combat Sport 90. Shout out Combat Tech 504. Big shout out to Bliss Matthews. Shout out DBC Heavyweight Boxing. Shout out Roy Walker. Shout out Mr. Mechanical. Big shout out to Malcolm X Box. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Armand Rounds, and this is the 13th round. You know the drill. As always, like, subscribe, protect yourself at all times. We out. Peace.